Meanwhile, thanks to Biden, now Amazon's doing they got a new grocery delivery program for SNAP recipients. It's a program that they're going to make available. It's $4.99 a month for SNAP recipients. I'm not making this. Can I just? We've got to. Oh my gosh!
Are you serious?
I just shared with you the story. I shared the story with you. It's right in there. Right in there in the. Right there.
Huh. So, is government welfare supposed to be spent on delivery fees?
I don't know if it's like if you can use part of your. First off, I don't think do you have to be a Prime member to do the SNAP thing? Because it says it's open to Prime members and recipients of the stamp stuff. Right. $10 a month. Prime can do unlimited grocery deliveries on orders $35 or more from Whole Foods. So that's like what, an onion? Right. Amazon Fresh, various local grocery retailers, and then you can do SNAP recipients can do it. I guess just for Okay, so it's just for $4.99 a month.
Or how many deliveries a month? Just one?
I guess unlimited. I don't know. It doesn't actually tell that. They apparently Target and Walmart have a similar thing, and they're doing it. And they launched it in Sacramento late last year, and they're doing it in Columbus and Denver. Is I guess where they're kicking it off at now. So.
Well, okay, so you remember the narrative of the food deserts, and you know how in some areas that's absolutely true, like in some cities.
And can I just interrupt you? So hold your train of thought. Pause your train of thought. It's not because grocers are racist. Right. It's because it doesn't make sense for them to open a grocery store in an area that can't support it.
Right.
That's like the whole. I say this as somebody who lived in downtown St. Louis.
Or if it gets riddled with crime, for an example. Some businesses don't want to be there because of that.
Wow, imagine that.
But so imagine, I guess this is their response to eliminating food deserts then? If you can just have it delivered to you no matter where you are, then there is no such thing as a food desert at that point, right?
Yeah, but where does that say we are that now you can get your SNAP deliveries on Amazon? Right?
Everything's about these microtransactions. Everybody's doing these little things, like you do a little service fee here and this little delivery fee there and this tip there, and the next thing you know, you're $100 into a sandwich that got delivered.
Oh my gosh, that is true. That is true. I'll do Instacart every now and then. Amazon Fresh, I think they give you bad stuff. I'm not a fan of it. No. I definitely will not I will not do produce on Amazon Fresh. I literally just will forego it. If that's the only way I could get it. If I can't get to, because not every time, I can't always get to the store all the time because I work a lot. And then a lot of times I like to plan stuff in advance. And sometimes I'll have a grocery delivery. Also, I'm just going to say it, when I go to the store, and moms out there or dads, a parent out there understands this, especially if you work crazy hours. It's kind of like a treat to go to the store. Even if you're not buying anything, because you're out and you're just looking at stuff. Is that weird to say that? No. Now, in my house, when I grew up, first it was just my mom for a while, and then my mom and my stepdad. And my stepdad controlled two things, and we didn't question it. The thermostat and the grocery list. He handled the grocery shopping because my stepdad believes that women are incapable of going to the grocery store and getting stuff on the list. And he's not wrong, right? He is not wrong. And he has a meticulous grocery list. He is if you think that you coupon, you do not coupon as hard as Pawpaw coupons. No one coupons harder than Pawpaw. He will put you to shame. In fact, he hated the idea of the smartphone until we're like, but there's coupon apps on there. And then he was like, what? And then when he found out you could get a smart thermostat and can control that on your phone, I know what he is a whole new world for him. Now, Yeah, he went from the cricket or the jitterbug to that. The little jitterbug funny went from that to that. So he has like a meticulous, just like a meticulous grocery list. And you got to have a coupon. You had to basically make a proposal to put something on the grocery list that was not normally on the grocery list. Like you had to go, if he couldn't find the coupon for it, it was up to you. You had to get the coupon and prepare a presentation as to why you felt this item should be on the grocery list. And you had it in a section. If you put something on the grocery list in the wrong section, it's struck. It doesn't get got. So he would start in the order. He had the store all mapped out. And he would get mad when they change it. He had the store all mapped out. So like if you're looking at the piece of paper and it's facing you, where you're not looking at it from the screen. If you're looking at the piece of paper on the left side of the piece of paper, my left, it'd be your left was my right. He would start with the produce. Like you go in and you hit the produce and then you hit, like the meat, and then you get into the dairy, and then you start getting into the dry goods before hitting the freezer section last. And that was very important because the freezer section, you don't want freezer section food sitting in your car for forever, right? And you had to put it in the appropriate spot on a blank piece of paper. You just had to know where the sections were. And if you put a dry good in the produce section, struck, it's not getting got. He was very serious about that. And so I just, like with all of this, I mean, this whole thing is it's just so bizarre to me. I don't know. Where's my train of thought? I got so into his like list I had started having like nom level flashbacks of putting wrong things on the list. And if you gave him an expired coupon, you are persona non grata with him. But that's how he did everything. He couponed everything. And I don't know.
I remember my grandma having a talent on double coupon day. Remember when they would do double coupon days?
No, but he does.
You would take a coupon that was 50 cents off, and there would be $1 off. And sometimes the item was only like $1 to start with. Mm-hmm. And you could end up with like a bunch of free stuff. I never understood it.
But I loved going into the grocery store and just because I'd get distracted. Man, Costco, you'd get like a big fountain drink and you just walk around Costco. And there's so many things to look at. They have so many like interesting products in the store. Especially now, you're like, wow, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. That's me. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. So I would like order stuff online because I hate, normally I don't like shopping, but I like looking at food stuffs. Otherwise, I hate going to the store, as Kane and everybody knows. Like, if you see me in a black t-shirt, I probably got it off Amazon, and it was probably part of a 4-pack. Not even kidding you. I keep it pretty fancy. It's easy. But I love going into the grocery store and looking at the food stuff, like especially the cheese section. But my stepdad thinks it's insane. And then when I was telling him with the food delivery stuff, I'm like, look, you can just immediately go with what you want. And sometimes you can apply the coupon like right here. And then he's like, he'll do like a whole spreadsheet breakdown of the delivery fee, etc. And he'll be like, I can save $2.83 if I just go there myself. I'm like, but that's your time, an hour of your time spent getting this stuff.
Penny saved is penny earned.
I just, I don't even argue with him. I'm like, okay. I just am not even going to argue with him about it. But those are the two things that he controlled. I did not learn a single thing except I just, if I see a coupon, I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. But I just try to stick to like the stuff that's required. But man, I agree with you though. A lot of I get it if some people are in a tight spot, and they need to get, food delivered. I get it. Like, especially if it's the holidays and we have people stay at the house and I can't always get away. It's super helpful then. But a lot of times the Amazon Fresh stuff, their produce is just rank, man. It's not good. And I cannot deal with Whole Foods or the Central Market. I can't stand going into either of those places. I'd rather chew my own arm off in the parking lot next to a coexist sticker. I cannot stand. It's like a third world country. And everyone's a jackass when you go into these stores. Why is that? Like the meanest people are at these stores. You always get some like bougie lady with the acrylic nails who's in the produce. Like she actually knows what she's looking at. Shut up. Like just get out the way. I just need a young coconut from Meringue. Get out my way. Golly. Every now and then I have to go in there because I need one item and it's only something that they got. And it's usually for a baking thing or a sauce. It's one thing I got to get and I'm not going to have it delivered because it's dumb. But I got to go in there and I sit out Sit outside the store because you know they're all progressives. And you got to go in there and it's just, I can't deal with it. I try to limit my visits there to like once or twice a year.
I'm with you though. I have bad luck with Amazon Fresh. Like every time I order something from Amazon Fresh, half of the order is bad or rotten. Like I ordered apples not too long ago and it came back like half the bag was rotten.
I don't like, it's like they put the oldest stuff in there. Yeah. I literally will skip Amazon Fresh every time. I will not do Amazon Fresh. It's horrible. I'd rather literally walk into a Whole Foods. Wow. I know, right? Damn. Can I have one more thing? Can I have one more observation on this before we move? I had to lighten it up a little bit. Whenever I go into those stores, I swear to you, I'm always by the person because I don't bring bags into the store. What? I don't do that. I'm not there. I don't sit here and have my little hemp bags and go into the store with my hemp bag. And then have you seen the people like they virtue signal? Because they go, oh, paper or plastic. I have my own bags. And then it's a big deal. And then they look around like they get a citizenship award because they brought their own stupid bags to the store. I cannot deal with this.
Well, I remember having to go to Aldi's. You had to bring your bags or buy them.
Yeah.
If you went to Aldi's, you had to bring your own bag.
Yeah. Or Aldi's is like, carry all that stuff out in your arms,
the box,
fool.
Or in the empty box that you found on the shelf. That's exactly what I do.
But you know what I mean? At Whole Foods or Central Market, they do this. And they no, I have my own bags. And now they just use paper. But plastic bags, I will reuse my plastic bags for stuff. Just because I don't know, I do. Not because I'm trying to be a good person. I don't care. But whenever I'm like, yeah, I'll take plastic. Does anyone else notice? It's like the world stops. Everything stops. The whole store shuts down. And someone's like, who hates planet Earth over here? Is it you? Did you ask for the plastic bags? You? Just hate the planet. Just want to rape the planet, don't you?